Yeah. I was gonna boop you off sooner and just kill you, but I didn't want to.
Like my taskbar started flashing, and I was like, oh wait, what? Oh, I mean, what?
Zach,
Zach's behind me. Oh, fuck this.
please do not boop anybody off.
Ooh.
I can't. What do you mean? I can't do it in raid.
Oh yeah, you can do it. Okay. I'm like,
Outside of raid.
what?
Game.
Y'all guys aren't in war mode, huh?
Who's not in war mode?
Zach? I don't see it.
We're inside.
Where you? Oh, you're inside the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the dam or inside the raid?
Above the dam.
The raid.
Okay. It showed his icon outside of it, that's why.
Yeah, exactly, Lulu. Because I just saw that.
It wasn't me that
So
was
something
killing them,
about
it was
my
other
finger.
people.
Yeah, I like the minimalist guides too, I'll be honest. They're just enough information to get you going. And hit all the important parts, you know?
Yep, I got it open on my second window. My second screen, so I can see it.
So you printed it out and taped it to your window.
I wouldn't be able to see it with the foil up there.
Oh, why did I go here? God damn.
Don't want people being able to target me with their guns through the window.
So before I make my way over to the Lulu, do I have to put on a neural silencer tonight, or can you not life grip me off the side of the thing? Thank you. Okay.
I got my swap blaster ready now.
Do what?
So I got my swap blaster ready now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Zach, I
I
will
don't.
kick your ass. Do not.
Damn, yes, man. Okay.
I get really angry. So,
Not as bad as Jim.
I mean, take that
Always has nervous
for what it's
on
worth.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like it like that. But somebody leap of faith me the other night in raid, and I was not
Somebody?
somebody. And I was not happy.
First time here? Of all the priests that I know, which one would be more
Okay,
likely?
all I see are shadows.
Yeah.
What do you mean all you see is shadows?
All I see is everybody's shadows.
That's not completely loaded.
You got me. Like I said, I can see everybody's shadows. That's all that's loaded is the shadows.
That's what you need.
that must be Jim, since we can't mount the expedition yaks yet in here. I thought I had that problem earlier in Thrallmar because nothing was loaded, and then I realized there was an alliance there just killing everything.
Oh.
There wasn't a single NPC anywhere.
I fucking hate those when they do that shit.
I mean, are we supposed to be just shadows in here?
No, I can see everybody.
I can see everybody too.
Okay, I can't see anybody. I am reloaded.
Try zoning out
Aw.
and zoning back in.
Where's the exit?
Right behind you.
Right behind you.
It's not there.
There's two big pillars across from where the planet is. Just run straight back that way.
Yep.
It's okay. You won't jump off the thing.
Okay.
I think.
I did zone out,
Yeah, you ran right through the.
but there was no gate there either.
Well, if there was no gate there, then you are obviously having some loading issues.
Well, I can see everybody outside though.
That doesn't do you any good in here.
I know.
You really want to see in here. Trust me.
No, it's just shadows. Let me go out and log out. It's weird.
That is kind of crazy.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, oh, I can see the Dalaran crater on the planet. At the very top of the planet, there's the lake, and right below it's the Dalaran crater.
You can see Westfall Lake too. I think that's what it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's different on Jim's. He's like, it's on it, because I'm like, I don't see that. He's like, it's on a different part of the planet. It might be Northrend that I'm looking at, maybe.
You or Jim leading, Kristen?
Oh, I am.
Just so I know who to whisper.
Yeet.
I mean, you could whisper me and I would just laugh.
I like to save myself the shame.
What the heck? I changed my talents and it didn't. Hold on, I'll be right back. I like that the raid entrance is real close to the end, so I can change my talents.
I see an Ardala.
Now I see everybody.
Yay!
Now I kind of liked it with the shadows.
Well, nobody wanted to see you either.
Okay, because Raytheon wasn't there. I mean, there was nothing loaded.
That's, I'm glad it fixed.
It would be an interesting raid encounter if you were just nothing but shadows.
There's not
Right.
that many ideas.
Yeah. I like that the raid moves. Keeps it dynamic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dynamic.
What they should have done was rearrange the encounters depending on where you go in.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Like Raytheon and Oldham and one of the other first bosses in Vale.
But just because the entrance is moving doesn't mean that there's a different portal to this thing, necessarily.
Yeah, but it'd still be neat. Something different.
It'd be funny if it was just a different raid. How fucked up would it be if it came in and just like you had like ice cream? It was all fucked up.
Put you in a random raid and just have the bosses there just in different locations.
And raid roulette.
Yeah.
So the entire raid tonight is just gonna be us sitting here staring at Rathian.
I'm okay with that.
That's gonna be
Get the fuck out of here! I am tired of that nonsense.
Channeling.
Oh, wait, you mean Sylvanas isn't nonsense either? At least his golden locks are adorable. Well, tall, dark, and handsome. Somehow I feel like I got grounded just now.
Wait, what?
I said I feel like I got grounded by saying something about Sylvanas.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Angie? Do we have to have a talk?
No?
Angie?
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
What did you say?
Forgive me. I said Rathian was better than her.
Oh, well. Yeah, whatever.
See? Ha. Ooh, I want nerds. I like nerds.
Can't hear you, cool cog.
Hers are big panty-sized nerds.
Anti-sized ones, huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
You're very,
sort of.
Very low.
You know, you say that, now he's gonna come in yelling and screaming.
Hello?
Hello! Still low.
Oh, I have you cranked too.
I think he was low because last week he was screeching.
Right, I probably lowered it.
Is the mic near your mouth? Because it sounds like it's really far away.
It sounds, yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like it's on the table behind you somewhere.
Well, it's kind of little bit.
It is behind me, damn it!
Now I get it. I didn't get it. Yeah, it did not.
Darn.
Wait, what happened?
It doesn't do sentence.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, it doesn't do a sentence. You just have to do druid.
Good.
I am running out of ways
What
to
about
spell.
now?
No, still pretty quiet.
Well,
I can hear him pretty good.
I can't. I can hear him out of Chris's, but I can't hear him out of mine.
How about now?
Did you mute him too?
No.
Did you mess with your
hearing aid.
input or output or
He
whatever?
did that last week.
Now you guys are like loud. Hang on.
We're loud. You're still low. Clicky click. Thank you. Repairing before we go. Brian made me step outside so that way he could get his T-Mog on. He really needs to get his own mount. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Nezzy, if that was you, then I'm not. I mean, then I am sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I honestly didn't think Stabby would have had the swap blaster because he didn't play.
Oh, he's had it since 2 days after he found out it existed.
Oh,
That little
Jesus.
fucker.
Alright, well then I guess I'm gonna. The neuro silencer works for that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well I'll be doing that. Well then I'm sorry. You were the only one that I knew of that did it, and I was like, yeah, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, he found out that he could blame me and Twizzles for everything that he did, so he was like, super.
Ugh.
Did you yell at her, Kristen?
I didn't yell, but I was not happy. I was not happy. Only because I don't care, like, when we're on normal stuff, but when we're, like, progression stuff, then I do, because every second freaking matters when you have to, and if you have to sit there and re-eat, and it's frustrating to me.
Shatter
So
from
yes,
another
I
class.
don't like it on progression. I don't mind it when we're on farm, but because it doesn't matter as much. But I don't like it when we're on progression because it just
Mezzy's on Mezzy.
yeah.
On progression, I only like it on the run back because I'll res you anyways, and we're gonna eat when we.
Right. Right. It's just that usually, like, after, especially after Sabbath put a feast down, that's when it's really frustrating because it's like, because you know the feast is going to disappear by the time before you get back, you know?
And then she does a ready check, and your name's on
Yep.
the list, and everybody's looking at you like there's a
Yeah.
feast down,
Yeah, right?
and you're like, I know.
Right? Like, I'm very well aware of that. Thank you.
I actually like this boss.
Never-
Oh, Chaos. Don't
never-
get me started.
I'm just saying it
Don't
was
get
a
me
layered
started.
day that day.
It was not a great day. You're
Are we
right.
talking about this
That was
stupid
not a great
bullshit
day.
about the fucking obelisk to
Yeah,
the ball that
yeah.
obviously
Just
was
saying,
close
she was
to
already on
Oh.
edge. A hunter didn't make it any better.
There are no obelisks on this difficulty.
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's stupid.
And I think Zach and I were talking, and you can maybe only one team can go in, and like there's no dot thing.
I've never
Correct.
done this fight, by the way, so
I stand by that though. If he wouldn't have kicked it back to me, if he would have let it go to where he was and he kicked it in, it would have made it in.
agreed.
I'll go.
There were two
I can go
things
clip
in-
it because I have it on fucking
There were
stream.
two things. I stand by that. I'm so mad. And then Stabby whispers me and he's like, "You mad?" And I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "I heard you raging." And I'm like, "You damn right I was. I'm pissed." He freaking I was so mad. Oh, I don't get mad often. So when I get mad, and I was so angry.
I've only seen it a few times, and it's not pretty.
I was so angry. I'm like, "Don't tell me it wouldn't have made it in. It would have made it in."
I thought it was obvious.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay,
Anyway,
I'm done.
let's go ahead and explain this fight
Yes.
because I don't know it.
Okay. All right. Let me do my best and try to explain it. All right. So we're gonna go and Rathian's gonna turn into a big snacky dragon, right?
Oh.
And we're gonna fight him. And he's gonna do a bunch of stuff. Tank swap, I think at 2. Is that what it said?
1.
1. Oh, okay.
No, I think it's 2.
2 might truck you. I know K-Dubs was complaining about.
Okay.
The guide says.
All right. So tank swap at 1. And then thanks, Zach. And then he's gonna spawn some spike things, right? So people with good movement speed, probably Zach, and 7, and
Maybe even Shatter.
and Shatter.
Burning Rush.
Oh, Burning Rush, right? Okay. What you're gonna try to do is hit as many of those spikes. Like, I think you want to hit them all, right? And then while you're doing that, we're all gonna be doing damage to them, right?
Wait, when do we hit them? What do you mean?
When they come up, when they pop up. Does it have? We don't know.
Oh, did you see the scales?
I didn't see the scales. You guys have to grab the scales and then do it, right? And the scales do damage to you, so the healers are probably gonna want to make sure that you guys are healed up. I don't know how much damage they do. Mezzy, do you? Was it a lot?
I actually took a scale in my my normal, and I didn't feel it.
Okay.
But that might be because I just passively heal myself.
Okay. All right. Well, then maybe the damage won't be too bad. But so you do the spikes. I don't.
Takes down like 10.
Do what? Sorry.
One scale takes down by like 10. 10 spikes.
One scale takes down like 10 spikes. Okay.
When does that happen? All that stuff.
It's
He
phase
just does
2.
it like, scale. The spikes. Okay.
It'll-
He drops them right by himself, so you'll see him following the big red circle.
So then we're gonna get those down, and he's going to get mad, and he's gonna fly off, and be all super emo, and we're gonna have to run to a side of the room. Whatever side of the room that he does not land on is we want to be opposite him, right? So we want to be like here, or if he's over on the other side, or if he's standing there, then we want to be, back from where we are, like against the wall, because he's gonna throw down some fiery explosions that hurt. I don't know if they hurt that much in normal, but in heroic they hurt.
Killed my druid.
They killed your druid?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're gonna hurt. So they're like a blooming effect, so you'll see where they are and just stay out of them. It might take us a minute because we might get bad placement, and that's it. Like rinse repeat. I know I'm missing stuff because I just am DPS. Oh look, there he is.
He still does big red circles. He'll randomly choose 2 to 3 of us. He'll put a big red circle on you, run out because it does fall off damage.
It's incineration. Is that what that is?
I don't
Okay.
know colors.
It's just a big red circle. It is. You'll see it around you. You're not gonna miss it. So just run out. So you're, run out as far as you can or whatever. Drop it off and then come back.
Oh yeah,
And
do not stand in front of
him.
or behind.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
he's a dragon.
He's a typical dragon.
Yes.
But us actually getting a dragon that does dragon things is like
It's new and
It's
old.
been a while.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So why don't we'll throw down a feast. We'll throw down a cauldron, and we will give this a go. Sorry if my explanation was super shitty. We'll see. We'll look.
You forgot to mention something.
Oh, what I forget to mention? Epstein didn't kill himself.
There you go.
So yeah, basically stand on the side, run incinerate out, and then people pick up scales and run through pillars.
Yeah, it's not a complicated fight. It's pretty good.
It sounds more complicated than it is.
Probably yes, and I
Gotcha.
don't make it sound any less complicated because I forget things and I go back and forth, and so I don't do any justice to how easy it is.
Based on.
This is why you normally let Jim do it.
I haven't done this fight.
But he hasn't done this fight, so that's why.
I haven't done any of these fights on normal.
Well,
Just
okay,
so-
not on normal, but you at least did the next couple of fights on heroic, so you know the
I
basic
was
premise.
drinking. I don't remember any of that shit.
I didn't do
On
any of
the,
these. So.
On the pillars, if we miss them, they'll leave a fire patch on the ground and they'll stack a mildly obnoxious dot on the
Okay, so we
As
definitely
long
want to
as-
kill the pillars.
10 stacks would probably live.
Okay, so definitely kill the pillars.
And he usually spawns one right behind himself, just so you guys
He
like
poops it out.
95% of them will be out here and one will be right behind.
It's a poop pillar.
Pretty much that's what it looks like.
Oh, I got a fiery turd. It's called her
One
now.
of his horns is broken.
Why did I do that? I used one of my own potions.
Well then, fucking use your own potions, Zach.
You
Sorry.
don't?
You
Well,
didn't
I
listen.
didn't even
She
think
said
about it.
She said that it was gonna happen.
Shut up,
So
Jim.
there's a here you can hit.
There's a
Oh
what?
wait, what?
I'm hitting a roof while jumping.
Oh. Zach, don't be stupid. Come on now.
I'm talking to her, telling her you're being stupid. She's calling you out in Discord.
It's like, Zach's being stupid. I said,
And then
Zach,
she's
don't be
like,
stupid.
I'm telling her this privately, mind you.
There's no private.
This is why
here.
I
Come
don't have an
on.
open mic. Because then you would know how I really feel.
Oh my goodness.
With my fingers.
Wow.
Yeah. Next.
Okay then.
Wait, what? With your fingers? I was not listening at
Alright.
all.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, we forgot Zim.
Zim is coming. I mean, he said he was going to. Did he forget?
I mean, he's all on his road. We know a lot getting down, please.
Yeah, he always fucking talked about doing it. God damn it.
Yeah, he kept saying he was gonna. He did forget.
I love him.
Alright, whoever's an alchemist, grab an extra flask so he can get one in case.
Alright, I have an extra one. Also, I'll be right back. I need some alcohol.
Oh,
Drunken Kristen is back.
Yeah, we know.
Not yet.
One shot it.
Good, because I need more tune names. Last one she gave me was Positivities. That was awesome.
Okay, so
I would drink too if I was living in the gym.
Neighbor night just sounds really weird. People actually talking to their neighbors. Psh, whatever.
Trade neighbors.
I didn't talk with my neighbors.
Yeah, but they actually have
You can't
neighbor.
talk with your mouth full.
Yes?
Just trade neighbors for the night.
Neighbor night's gonna be taking a trip to the grocery store. That's what we do.
Let me tell you, I am absolutely, like, on the subject of alt names, I am absolutely loving Stipulus. Like, that is my favorite name ever.
What name?
Stipulus. That's my unholy DK. Or, sorry, my
Gotcha.
unholy STDK is Stipulus. Summon. Alrighty, I think we're ready?
You pulling him over there, Ardella?
I'm just gonna go in from the side so he turns sideways.
Okay.
I don't know when he aggroes. At what range?
We were doing it. They were pulling him right onto the rune right up here, and I don't know if that was a good spot or not, but
Lost on pool.
Well, let's just get into any side of the room real quick, though. If you do it in the middle. So it's a good idea.
do
He'd
what?
be farther away from.
I don't know if they mentioned it yet. Or card. Last on pool?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get over here. Time.
Yeah, I've got 2 stacks.
Tail.
I've got 3 stacks.
Come back to the entrance.
5, 4, 3,
Nope, to the right side.
Opposite side we're using, okay.
Beware.
It's gonna be over here by me.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Wipe it.
I don't think we got much of a choice there.
Yeah.
It's kind of already done for us.
At first it was like one way. Then when
There's a little spot across the room from him, Leilu, that you can stand in. That's why you got to get across from where he comes down.
Yeah.
And
Come
after
on,
he does
Brian,
that
die
twice,
already.
then it goes into phase 2.
Your efforts were admirable.
Man, that run back is horrible.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be back there.
If you want to put a marker up, then I can
give you headspace every time.
Wait, duet.
If you mark him, he's good at finding that spot.
Oh, okay. Trying to find a good one that's going to show up really well. Oh yeah, I guess we need 8.
Yep.
Not only one of my weapons has the corrupted effect on it.
It's like the light in the dark in weapon form.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Switch places with.
Oh, interesting.
Got him.
Beware.
Find the
5,
purple
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Right in the middle, right here.
Neither.
Got him.
Got him.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Beware. I need to target something first.
Now it's phase 2.
I'm out of range.
Watch out. No. Do I soak this? This is the thing?
Yeah.
The scales.
I'm out of range.
Come get the one behind him.
On DPS, let's go.
I'm out of range. Give yourselves to the blaze. Be incinerated. Beware. I have no further use.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Got him.
Thank you.
Fine.
Beware.
5, 4, 3,
Back to where the first
2,
time was.
1.
Beware.
Over in front of this obelisk. This corner.
Not yet.
certain that it has yet to take hold of you.
I need to get closer. Right. Target. I'm out of range.
Why is this? Give yourselves to the flames.
It's still
I will see
Awesome.
you tread within a vision of what was and what will be. My empire is this world's inevitable destiny.
I might need that agi sword.
Signal interference negated. Connection destroyed.
I mean, I'll take the edgy sword and put it under the outlaw spec right now.
Who's saying that?
That it doesn't take
Tat,
much
I
for
think.
my friends to
Yeah.
believe I'm a traitor.
I didn't get bonus
That
rolls.
vision was as
I'm
much for
fucking
me
smart.
as it was for you.
Just open trade with me if you
Wants
need
us
it.
to believe that my
You
corruption
can go get
is
him.
inevitable. Doubt
Okay.
me if you must.
We have
Perfect.
a
But
lock.
know that I will not rest until
Belly,
this
can you summon me
smoldering
back,
corpse
please?
lies at my feet.
It's a cool sword, Jim.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, but the corruption I can't use.
From what I've been seeing, a lot of people will walk around with up to rank 2.
Rank
Which
2
boss
corruption,
are we
right?
doing next?
Yeah,
We're gonna
with
do
the eyeball.
Yeah, we're gonna do Skitra next.
This trash already gives me nightmares.
Yeah, the trash is gonna be terrible. We'll probably lust maybe on some trash because we're probably gonna need to. The trash is no joke. Like, you definitely want to be careful, and you want to, if you can, pull it away because we do not want to aggro multiple packs. In which case, that's where we'd probably lust. But
So
yeah,
what you're saying is the trash is worse than the boss fights.
Ready
Great.
for summon.
the trash is pretty bad.
Okay, if you have a black circle under your feet, move out because you will knock back everyone else and throw them off the.
Ooh, yes.
I totally didn't yeet a warlock yesterday, but
I didn't eat him, but it was maybe. Definite maybe.
He had it coming.
Here we go.
Ready for summon.
Oh, we'll get you.
The Shadow Mendo's heal, so silence that.
Yep.
I think if someone can click this, we can go over here now.
Get out of there, Belly. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say.
Yeah, just hold off. We'll get him as soon as. That was the blue circle, by the way, that Messi was talking about. If you get one of those, definitely run it out of the.
Everybody switch their major to the focus and arrows if we have a big pack.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea for nut bosses, right? I'm gonna do that.
fair warning, this next pack has 2 menders.
Alright, hold on. Which one is it?
Focus and
critical.
arrows.
Oh, focusing hours? I thought it was purification protocol. Oh, I
For
have
what?
that one.
None of them are abominations yet.
Do
That's
that
like
too.
bottom right.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Was that your mic sounds a little
We said
weird.
that's for aberrations and abominations.
Oh, are we not on operations?
Not yet. That's later on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Pack coming, so watch that.
Alright, so why don't we mark the menders?
And the
Ah,
scribes.
Do you want to hex him?
May not
yeah,
be able to.
if you can hex, and do we have any other CCs that will take them out of combat, and then pull everything else away so we don't AoE, because I'm sorry, I can't control my AoE.
Do we
Oh,
just
yeah,
want
we
to
can,
get that pat first?
Yeah.
Anyone else using Void Ritual as a quick repeat?
Yep.
I am.
Nope.
Yes.
I have no void broken gear.
You didn't get the bracers?
They weren't good for me.
Oh.
Ditto, that's why I don't have mine.
It still wants me to use an Ashitar ones.
Do you guys need to re-CC, or are we good?
Do you want me to
We've got a
CC
full
which
minute.
one? The X?
We're good. We're
No,
good.
we're good. We're good. Just pull everything back here.
I didn't realize I got stabbed.
Ow.
Be careful if you have a void down there. Don't it into a trash mob.
Mender's gonna be up in 2.
He's 3cc.
I'm out of range.
Can you pull him further back?
He's out.
I'm out of range.
Interrupt.
Oh,
That
do
was
these ones-
interesting.
Do these ones in normal still do the reflect damage thing?
Yes, so
Okay.
there will be one that's immune to UAOs.
Yep.
Absolutely and completely immune to Boomkin.
Yep.
And arcane mages.
Yep.
What these sentinels?
Not this one though. Yay!
Poor Kristen.
Super sad. You have no idea.
The unmarked one is.
I'm just gonna sit here and like whack on him with my staff. What do you think? Will that work?
Might do something.
Now I feel a little used. Oh wait. Go kitty.
No.
My God.
Just stab him to death.
You okay, Brian?
My empire consumes
Play hide and seek. Oh, this isn't the room. It's rude.
That's after elevator boss.
Yeah.
Oh god, another one of those.
Wow, this looks awesome.
Are you on our side, Korkog, or not?
So this is the same thing. There's probably going to be some that are immune to you. So just don't hit the ones that are immune to you. Is it just me, really?
We
and,
don't have
and
arcane, and we
mages?
don't have any
Yeah.
nature people.
Christ, really?
They were reflecting my stuff too.
All of my spells as an arcane mage.
I can hit this one guy. Like I have nature. This one of them's 3 of them or 2 of them are nature.
Triangle are the arcane nature ones.
I can hit the physical damage.
You don't really want to stand in front of them either.
I mean, at least they're just immune to it and they're not reflecting it back to me. That would be terrible.
Lord, yes.
I think the heroic ones were reflecting it back.
I don't know.
My stuff's getting reflected.
The arcane ones are reflecting back. Yeah. The one that's moon reflects back.
Getting your dot.
What?
Not a norm. The dots fall off between phases.
Always good.
It's not easy, but it's not like crying.
Brutal.
Well, that depends on how good we are at spot the difference.
Oh my god, I've been talking like this whole time. Seriously. I don't know how long
How
I've been
did you
muted
mute
for.
yourself again?
I have my shift and then my...
Oh, it's a keybind.
The keybind.
Yeah, we're keybind.
I hit it accidentally. Anyway, yay for Skitra. Oh, Ardala's taking about it. Never mind.
That was Brian.
Well, they're the ones who get to do the hard work, so.
Right?
Let them clear their bladders beforehand.
We can still explain the ad thing, though.
Oh yeah. So there's gonna be an ad that spawns on it's psychic shred. Is it a dot that gets put on people, or?
I think it's a swirly.
Okay. So you can see. I never had it, so I don't know exactly what happened with it. I just know that somebody ran out, and then I killed the ad. So if there's a visual, okay, then you want to run away from the boss, and how far?
Just away from the raid group.
It's just fall off damage, so further is better.
Okay.
And then he does starting a short cast right after he spawns. Melee, do not go in and attack him because you will get killed. Range, you can start immediately, and after he does his cast and blasts, everyone, you can kill him.
Yes. Then melee.
If you get it, you run out, it will fall off of you, get out away from it as fast as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, you just kind of want to run away and then do like little circles as you try to never stand next to yourself.
Never stand next to what?
You like
Yes,
want to be
Shadow.
at a run when you drop it.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. Kind of like when we were doing the bug person and you were having to drop the other things. You wanted to kind of just run and keep going. Otherwise, if you stood in it, you spawned the.
Yep, just like those in Old Year.
Okay. Cool. And then in the next phase, well, this is the tank important part, so I guess I should wait.
I'm back.
Okay.
Me too.
Oh, okay. So for the next phase, he's gonna split, kind of like the super annoying boss from BC, right? Mana, is it Arcatraz or Mana Tombs?
AQ.
Oh yeah, Arcatraz.
One they all do it, I
It's
think.
also like an AQ too. You're right. But he's gonna split into a lot of copies, 4 copies. The tanks, and this is where the important part is with the tanks. They each get put into 2 separate realms, right? And the raid gets split in half, and people go into different ones. But the tanks will always be in different realms. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put down when one tank, you guys are gonna decide who, I guess, is going to put down markers, the world markers, where the ads are. And then the other tank is going to I guess they're gonna say, you know, which one they see, which world marker they see, and then that's the ad we're gonna kill. That's the ad that's gonna be the real one, and then it's just pretty much rinse repeat. You guys take, I guess healing gets harder, right? Because we take more damage because we get, do we get a debuff while we're in that phase with
While we're in
stacking
there,
damage?
we will get that stacking debuff. When we get out of it, the debuff will drop off, so it is good in that.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
But after
So
about
the
8
faster we
stacks,
kill
we're
the
gonna
ad,
notice people almost dying.
so the faster we kill the ad, the faster we get out of that phase,
Yes.
right?
Yep. So
Oh,
we are.
and if you
Sorry.
kill the wrong ad, we all die. Like,
Oh,
it's done.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Should be
Good to
on your
know.
game.
So, Brian and Ardala, do you guys like understand? I mean, we'll try it a couple of times, and you know, obviously, so we can see it. But does it make sense? That's pretty much the fight. It's fairly easy. It's just rinse, repeat after that. It's just we want to get it done fast, because the more, well, I guess if the debuff thing falls off, then it's not as punishing. Yes, we have to wait until the tank identifies it. Yeah, don't just like dot everything and go to town on it, because that's gonna be a surefire way to get us killed.
Are we feasting?
Did anybody die?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
All right, while we feast, I'm gonna AFK 2 seconds.
Okay. Thanks, Lulu.
Thank you.
He's gonna split up. There's gonna be multiple copies of him, Brian. I'll put the markers down by each one that I see. There's only one. You'll have different ones around in different other locations. Only one of them will be in the same spot for you and me, both. So when I put the markers down, you'll see if there's a copy at that marker.
I got.
You'll have different ones spread out in different areas, and I'll have them in different areas on mine, except for the one that's the real true copy.
So we're just looking for the real cop.
Right. So
Okay.
I'll drop the marker,
makes
and
sense.
you'll see if there's one right by him. I'll drop the marker in front of him.
Okay.
Until we find it.
That makes more sense.
In Alcatraz and AQ, they would split into 3. The profit would split into 3 of them, and here it splits into 4.
Back.
Welcome back. Get your butt over there and eat.
Already did my chewing.
GM,
Yo.
ready?
Give me a second, I'll click the button.
Oh, you missed it.
I clicked it. As it went away, I'm good.
Yeah, let's simple.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your minds smell so delicious.
Oh yeah, face change is percentage based. You're 20%.
Sanity shattered.
Wait, run away from him as he's going closer to the ball. Okay, range switch to the ad.
How many stacks was that?
Melee can go, melee kill the ad.
8, I think. It drops off in like 5 seconds.
Alright, here we go.
What is this? Twisted Mind. Oh.
Just wait for the tanks to mark, don't attack anything.
There's no wall ads?
Oh no, a
Not
wall
stuff.
ad. Aw.
Nope.
Must be that back.
I see one by X.
Is it by Moon?
I see one.
I forget your lock, Ron.
Brian.
Moon.
Four, three, two, one.
Embrace the madness.
Blade move to your left. Switch to
Well
the ad.
done.
Go ahead and count.
Everybody was casting knives.
Yeah. DBM's clocks at 7 stacks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Reality and illusion meld into one.
Oh crap, there's one way in the back now too.
I can see that too.
Circle. Right, Brian, you see the circle?
Yep, sir.
That's where you use defensive. You got space.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the madness.
There's nothing there, Chaos.
Markers are up.
I see a green.
Stop attacking.
Relax.
Blue.
Squirt. Now it's time for mount.
That was a fun fight.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think go back to the left. Yeah, go back to the Rathian platform. We'll go that way to the next boss.
I'm almost done my first thing of alcohol.
Wow.
Heaven help
2
us.
bosses and that's it?
I'm telling.
She hasn't started doing the raid morning shit, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
That's when Jim gets up, AFKs, and goes over and takes raid away from her.
Yeah.
I'll take my belt off.
We didn't ask for your kinky foreplay.
Oh, I thought that one was going flying off. That would have been.
So if he interrupted Void, so good. At least, I don't think he's much. Almost mine. Just running on the end. It's a Void burst that can't be stopped.
I think that's the vendor.
No, it's the scribes. The vendors don't cast it.
Oh well, then I hate all of them over there.
Yeah.
You're just too far
So this next pack of mobs that have the same mechanic as the boss, they're gonna put a cocoon on themselves. You're going to take damage, but you deal. Everything's just gonna redirect.
But if we don't pop it, they will explode and wipe.
Yes.
Yes.
The tanks might live, the rest of us don't have a chance.
Thanks for clarifying that.
I like those odds.
I mean, you still have to hit you. There's no healers.
Well, and Tet might live
Wait,
if
what do
he
these
pops
guys
a
do?
couple cooldown. When they hit full mana, they go into like a stone form, and we have to murder their mana before they explode. They're kind of like the first ads in 8Q.
I don't care if they're pretty.
So like, don't touch a death and pop everything and kill yourself.
I mean,
Kinda
you
hurt.
can if you'd like to, but
Yeah, it kind of hurt.
So Zach is paying for all of our repair bills. Is that what I'm hearing?
Ooh, you crazy lady.
I never claimed to be anything but.
This boss was kind of fun to heal.
Doesn't sound
Right?
No, I mean like if you don't just explode and die, it's kind of cool.
The Black Empire stretches before you. Join me and herald the coming age. I'm out of range.
It's a ticky boss. Or scary. You would think so, Lilu.
Okay. Are we all here?
I think.
Yeah.
So for Mop, you're gonna want to tank swap before each of the ads. You want to tank the ad at least 20 yards from the boss near a void zone. You're gonna dip it inside the void zone, like just shortly for a second or whatever when it casts, because once it's in the void zone, it stops casting. He's gonna put debuffs out on players. You want to run those void zones out, kind of away from the raid. Not too. Some of them can be kind of close, so that the melee will be able to get in. But I think all of our melee are pretty mobile.
It's supposed to be a joke.
Just don't run a country mile, please.
Right.
I mean, don't be too enthusiastic about how far you.
Right. Don't run them out here, obviously. You'd probably be okay, like right in here, over by where the triangle is. You can have them overlapping, just don't have them overlapping each other, because you don't want somebody to run into one thinking it's one and then they get trucked for all that damage, because the void zones do damage. So you're gonna drop it and you're gonna get out of it. For when he does Stygian Annihilation, you stand in the void zone. You can stand in it. Give yourself a little leeway, because people were saying that there might be a little maybe server lag or something where it doesn't exactly get your position right before he casts it. So, maybe give it a second to be in there and then run back out and then go back to DPSing the boss.
Wait, do we have to be in there for when the cast goes off, or just?
Yes, when the cast goes off, you want to be in there. But like I said, some people were getting hit with it. They were in it, but the game hadn't registered that they were in it. You know what I mean? So maybe give yourself like a second or so. Phase 2, we're gonna stack under the boss, right? This is where we're gonna pop Lust, and we're gonna need huge heals. Well, it's normal, so maybe not, but...
Oh, yeah, still.
Still will? Okay, good. Okay. If you get the purple swirlies under you, run out.
Not on this.
Oh, wait, what?
They're not on this.
Oh, they're not on this. Okay, never mind. Ignore that. One tank is going to soak the orbs left, and one of them is going to go right. As soon as you soak the orb, run back to the group, because it's going to do a big group damagey thing, and so you want to have everybody stacking to do it. And then that's it.
It'll also give your healers a whole lot of mana, so if you'd like
yes.
to continue getting heals, we'd really like to have it over our head.
Yes.
Wait, let's say it. What's over their head? One more time.
There are these big blue orbs that come in during the stone phase, and the tanks will pop them and then bring them into the group, because we can go from like 20% mana to full mana if we have them.
Do they come down in the same spot?
You see these weird triangle thingies in the back? They come
little
out of
pyramids?
these. Yeah, they come out of them to the box.
So he'll be in the center of the room. You guys will be responsible for like 180 degrees around him. One person on the left side, one person on the right side, front and back, whichever you want. But you have to intercept it and then run it in. Then the other tank, I don't think they come from the same side twice, do they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Brian, you can cover the moon side, Brian. I'll cover the blue side.
If you guys stay in the center and just keep an eye out and run directly at it, put yourself between it and the boss, it'll be fine.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do for you guys with the boss at this point. He's in a like
stone.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have to tank him or anything.
Best phase.
It's like Dr. Stone. Yeah. Good anime.
When are we lusting again?
We're gonna lust
Second
during
phase.
when we're all underneath him. Oh dear.
Ew.
Yeah. As soon as I said it, I was like, that was not right.
I'm a
Yes.
little excited too, Zach.
Oh my.
Just remember, don't one-shot yourself.
Yeah, don't go bursty, guys.
And flip to the ad when the ad comes out. We want to kill the ad. And what it is he's got a mana thing, so you have to deplete his mana. So it's not gonna look like his health is going down, but his mana bar will be going down.
Oh, like the guys over there.
I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that your defensives and your healthstones will give you health if you're in this purple circles. So if you're gonna need to pop one, do it before you.
Yeah, I don't think you could do anything when in those circles, huh? Like
I've hit them.
No, it's a
It'll put
pacifier.
things on cooldown, but it won't give you the best.
Can I get some cookies, please? Thanks. Huh.
And there you'll be able to see whichever tank is picking up the ad. There'll be a big thing on the ground where the ad is going to come out of, so you'll be able to see where you need to go to pick up the.
Oh, on the topic of big things, don't let the big purple thing suck you in.
Oh, yeah. The thing that's the thing, right?
Yeah, that's where the ads spawn.
That's where the ads will come from, but it'll murder your face before the ad gets in.
Right.
I love how loosely we use the word thing.
So don't let the big thing suck you. That's the gist of it.
You suck the big thing
You're supposed to
instead.
suck the big thing.
Alright.
Poor Zach.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
man.
Shall we throw our faces at it?
I think so. Do we need a feast? Are we good?
I've got my buff, so.
There's too many innuendos tonight.
No.
Too many innuendos.
Everybody's
What?
eating.
There's never too many innuendos.
This is a PG-13 guild. Let's keep it that way.
Since when?
I mean, what are you talking about? Your guild might be a PG-13 guild, but Heresy is.
Not unless PG means
5,
pregnant.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and if you let the void touch him or get near him, then he absorbs them and he gets. I don't know if it's okay.
On. You want to take him near a void zone. Okay, run him in.
Oh, he died really fast.
4,
Okay.
3, 2,
Awesome.
That works.
1.
Run into a void zone.
Whoops!
Whip it.
I forgot.
Pad in the bag.
Protect yourself, those are
Oh, so quick with
You're right. They
Yeah.
they are not fun with the. Like I was in there. Look where I'm dead. Look where me and Zach are dead.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta give it a minute to yeah.
Zach and
It's
I.
called annihilation, is it?
Zach and me.
Me and Zach's fine.
Yes, the move is Stygian Annihilation.
So you guys could probably run into a void zone and there we go.
We meet again, champion.
And if you want to repair in your anal like me, you can just run out.
Ooh.
So one of the important things to remember is you have to be on the ground. So if you're using dashes, jumps, flips, that kind of thing, until you land on the ground, you're not considered in the actual Stygian.
Lovely.
Oh.
So anyone who's like double jumping and soaring and
I feel like you're talking about one person specifically
no.
right now.
No, because Zach
We all
too.
jump
I
into
don't know.
them.
I've never seen
Yeah.
Zach.
No, not
He
me.
said double jump.
Well,
In
right, but
soaring.
roll his roll.
I
My
roll
roll.
or I leap, so
It's
I'm
fine.
actually
I
in
can
the air.
take it.
No, I know, but it is also, it could have been what got Zach too, because if he did the roll, then
No, I
you're.
stood in afterwards, after everyone died.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew it was a wipe. I wasn't going to do anything else.
Okay. But yeah, if you do like the rushing Jade kick, that probably would count as being off the ground. But you would think that you were in it, but you're.
No, Jeremy.
I don't bloody care.
Aw. I completely forgot about that.
Sorry, I'm still stunned from the Demon Hunter back in the pool.
You're gonna be stunned into next expansion, buddy.
Maybe in Shadowlands they'll give you something to break out of.
Oh.
I don't know. It's not sounding promising.
This trinket's on cooldown. Like, it's not looking good.
Is your stun still on cooldown? Is that what you just said?
This trinket is still on cooldown. Can't get out of it.
So now that we've seen it and we know, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's super complicated. It's just a matter of like getting.
Yeah, that ad went down a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
That,
So
Yeah.
that's good and bad. Only because it meant people went away from the void zones, at least melee wise, for that.
Can we have them a little bit closer too? Not so far away?
Yeah, try not to maybe put them out quite as far.
Okay, so you want them a little bit closer, not out and about?
Not directly like next to the boss's hitbox, but not quite as far out.
So maybe like around this area, like where the moon is,
Okay.
kind of like where the triangle is, you know, square, like all of that. Is that like a?
It should work. When we phase change, he takes all of the circles away, so we don't have to be that good about our stacking.
Yeah. But now you know what to look for. I'll try to call it out faster.
It's for feast.
Uh-oh, Zach, what happened?
I accidentally rolled off the edge. I'll be right there.
Nope.
At least you solved that mystery for it.
Yeah, there's not any wall. There definitely
I was maybe, it could have been an invisible one, hopefully. And I was like, it was not.
this place is dangerous. Breaking down the wall.
The capital P.
Lulu, I knew you had that problem. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Don't do that again.
Go eat before it disappears.
I made my own food.
Oh.
Well, fine then. I won't bring you to the food again.
Thank you, though. Scared me, though. Jake kicked off there and I flew off a different direction.
I was trying to be nice.
Try and be in the operative word.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I won't bite your head off like Kate.
Yeah. I know, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I was so mad. It was not a great night. It was not a happy camp.
How hard is it to stand in an eyeball? Very, apparently.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't have to do it.
Is that placement okay then?
Yep.
Never mind. The Annihilation's coming up at 5.
Blame Malachor.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it, thanks, super thing.
Yeah, okay.
What happened?
No,
You were in it.
I was in it and had been in
Go
it.
grab the bomb or the head.
Oh, did you take damage from
It's
it?
an ad.
Yep.
Keep him away from the boss.
Nope.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Let's get ready. Get ready. We have 4 seconds to stand on it.
3, 2, 1.
Away from the boss.
Skin of stone.
And under him, right?
Everybody stand across the boss. Takes one Brian coming
running
in the center.
up.
Brian in the center.
I got it.
Now just let Brian
All the big heals.
go ahead and lust. Good job. Now let's bring some weight.
Darkness gathers.
Yeah, it's coming out.
On it.
Switch the ad.
Devour mana.
4,
Oh boy.
2, 1.
Annihilation.
Stand in.
Oh, it's dead.
Darkness gathers.
Grab the head.
Devour mana.
Had him in the portal. When he casts, you gotta pull him into the puddle.
Devour mana. Darkness gathers.
Shots come up.
4, 3,
Continue to harvest.
Yeah.
Must consume.
Ad.
Comes back.
If we let him eat it, we'll get a stone pit.
Let him eat it.
Skin of stone.
20 seconds for the thing, so if somebody needs to pick up $100.
I got it.
Let Brian get the first one.
Ah. Oh,
Let
I
Brian
got
get
it
the
in.
next one.
It's on the other side.
Now let the next one's coming. Behind him, Brian.
One come behind him.
I got it.
We need to get that.
Another one behind him.
Must consume darkness gathered.
Go ahead and get the mob.
Pull him into it. Back up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
Ain't no nation.
Darkness gathered.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry. There you go.
Must consume. Darkness gathered.
5 seconds to it.
I got him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Skin of stone.
To the left.
The further it goes, the more damage it does.
Behind him.
Can you center that more, please, Cal?
Every 20 yards it travels, it increases damage by
Center that more, please.
So when they open back.
Must consume. Darkness gathered.
Switch the head.
I'm out of range.
He rages if he goes through that one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
Darkness gathered. Must consume. Must consume. Darkness gathered.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
Steal the boss. Keep the hand away.
Skin of stone.
It's darkness, it's good.
Can't do that to me, Jim. I wasn't even paying attention. I died again. No, it's okay.
Oh, fuck.
They rages after 3 shadow.
That was really good, though.
Good. I gotta call it night though, guys.
Alright,
Okay. Thank you for
Good
coming.
night.
Have a good night.
Lame.
Thank you all. Love you all. Have a good night.
Good night. All right.
Potential customer. Keep it real.
What a freaking run.
I know.
I mean, it's not that bad.
No, it could be worse, but still, Jesus.
They could have stuck us at the last boss that we downed.
Oh, God.
Ha! I mean, it's really, really a neat place.
Just wait till we get outside.
What about what? One more boss and an elevator?
Oh, the elevator. It's gonna be amazing. All right, I'll be right back.
If anyone needs a mailbox, I've got one back here. Just checking some stuff.
I'm back. Sorry. I needed more alcohol, and then I had to pee. Couldn't blame Jim for my alcohol consumption tonight.
Fuck that.
because he bought me Domino's, and I was like, oh, if I'm gonna eat Domino's, then I need to drink too.
That's where you went with that.
Yep.
I like your thinking.
I'm like, if I'm wrecking like my keto stuff, then I am gonna drink.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You say pizza, Brian goes and gets the whole box of pizza left over from earlier.
Nice.
So I messed up the crust on it. Usually traditional for me is like a hand-tossed pizza. That's not how it is at La Rosa's. At La Rosa's, it's a thin crust for their tradition.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't like thin crust because I don't know, I just don't like it. The crust is too hard and it just. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of thin crust either.
I'm not either.
Yeah, it's no, it's not that it's too thin. It is too thin, but no, it's got like this like really hard texture to it that just isn't.
Yep.
If I wanted to eat pizza on a cracker, I'd eat a cracker.
Right?
Thank
like,
you.
Exactly.
The crust
Exactly.
is the best part. Like that's
I like
for
thin
me.
crust.
I like the crust, especially when they have like the super thick crust.
I love deep dish pizzas. Oh my gosh.
I love those. I could eat, even though they're not healthy for me, I could eat those for the rest of my life.
Pizza Hut has a really good deep dish, or at least they used to. I don't know if they do now.
Yeah. Whenever I get the deep dish, I always go to Little Caesars, even though I hate their pizza. I always love their deep dish, though.
Their deep dish is pretty good.
Yes, it is.
And for $8, I
haven't had pizza in a long time. Like we have, whenever I get Domino's, I get the.
What is St. Louis style pizza?
It's thin crust with Provel cheese.
Yeah, it's not. I don't really like it.
That's like a really melty cheese, right? Not what
It's a
provolone
mix
is.
between like Swiss, provolone, and cheddar, and it tastes weird when you melt it.
Got ya.
We don't normally get pizza. Like when I go to Domino's, I normally get one of the sandwiches, and then I get like the Parmesan bites. But we had like a get a free pizza, so we got one the other day, and it was okay. I mean, but I haven't. Other than that, I don't eat pizza that much. Usually, get the sandwiches. They're pretty good.
Yeah, the only pizza joints that I haven't had in a long time is Papa John's and Domino's. I want Domino's, dang it.
I won't eat at Papa John's anymore. Every time I eat there, I end up like sick as a dog.
My dog's healthy, dude.
Fine. Sick as a sick dog.
Got him.
Four, three, two, one.
Darkness gathers. Must consume.
Yeah, get him up.
Devour Malor. Darkness gathers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
Must consume. Skin of stone.
Front of him, Mardal. Devour Malor. Darkness gathers. Switch the ad.
Nope.
Ah!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Darkness gathers.
That's coming up.
Devour Malor.
Switch the ad. You gotta run him in
You haven't done the thing.
Must consume.
the loss of the next turn.
Darkness gathers.
Do the tanks really have to take an ad?
4, 3, 2.
Kind of hurts if they don't.
You sure?
Darkness.
Must consume. Skin of stone.
Bring him to the back.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
5 seconds.
Oh, love it.
Go ahead and lust.
He's dead.
Must consume. Darkness gathers. Devour Malor.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
Get him to 30%, please, in 30 seconds. That way my conductive ink can hit him.
Must consume. Blood is gathered.
Four, three, two,
Annihilation. Must
Let me absorb it, yeah.
Skin of stone.
So I think when you're tanking him, if you're trying to get to a void thing, don't go like through where he is because he snaps. Go like around the end. I know it sucks if the void things aren't placed. I mean, I guess you could try to place them over all like around him.
four,
So that makes it a little easier.
2, 1.
Darkness gathers. Must consume. I'm out.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you might have been okay because you're
That's not an add up.
Darkness gathers.
You guys are gonna have 2 ads here in a second.
2, 1.
Devour mana. Skin of stone.
I'm gonna go jump off the edge.
Jump off an edge.
Yeah. Right, what are you doing?
I think he's just given.
Don't jump off an edge, please.
So we gotta make sure he doesn't eat the dude and that the Dark Offering doesn't go off because that fills his mana up and pushes him to a stone phase. Which, the longer we have between those, the better.
And I gotta make sure I get in my void zone where I need to when it is supposed to be.
Oh yeah, Angie's gotta make sure she doesn't die.
Yes.
You're not allowed to die to mechanics. We get to kill you.
Whatever.
Angie, can you step outside for a second? I gotta talk to you. I got this really neat toy I want to show you.
Oh no. Do
Hmm.
not.
I took that out of context on purpose.
Oh no.
Kristen, help!
Just do not. Do
Made that
not
contact.
follow anyone who tells you they have candy in their van.
I don't drive a van anymore. No,
One day I'll get that toy.
Yeah, I have to get it just because I do want the title, but yeah.
It also makes you neutral with all of the stuff in the invasion zone.
Oh really? Oh, that's cool.
Oh, is this the PvP title?
Yeah. Zach killed himself with it once.
Well, that's because it had it did damage modifiers and it crits before the patch.
Before they took away the ability.
I know. I'm just saying. You
That was
killed
dumb.
yourself with it once. And it was funny.
No.
Yes, it was. Peace down.
Peace, Layla.
So, I guess try to run the void zones all the way around, so that way the tanks always have a spot for. Yeah, I know.
You
I
could
know.
put him in a circle around him, just leave gaps for us to get through.
The problem is that the first time there's only 3 circles up when the ad comes out, so you gotta book it over there.
Yeah.
Maybe just aim for one of the markers?
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More mana. Devour mana. Darkness gathers.
Good placement, guys.
Devour mana.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He was going nowhere near the orb.
Darkness
in the thing.
Say what you want.
Must consume. Darkness gathers. Skin of stone.
It's stack. It's not gonna be dead. The actions.
Darkness gathers. Must consume.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation. Darkness gathers. Must consume. Must consume. Darkness gathers. Must consume. Darkness gathers. Skin of
Just stay on the boss, don't worry about them quiet. Everybody stack on the boss. From the back.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Oh, that's just...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was out.
Darkness gathers, skin of stone.
You only has one healer. Be gentle with her.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Four, three, two, one.
Darkness gathers.
That's going.
Darkness gathers.
Four, three, two,
Must consume. Brave skin of stone.
Should we jump?
Okay.
Do you want to throw a... No.
I gotta
I was
repair
gonna say
anyway.
so you didn't have to run.
Yeah. Probably need to repair.
Please don't let me to be out there. Oh, how adorable! Yeah, butt.
What happened?
I'm not exactly sure. I got stunned though, and then they ran inside.
Oh, Andy.
I know.
Did they do the stack?
Yes.
Good thing I didn't have fucking Rop on me.
Good thing you have what?
Gonna have Rob bring a piece. Would have been over. Would have been singing with the fishes.
You or me?
You.
Me.
Are you not using your trinket anymore, Kristen?
Which one?
The one that takes 8 seconds or whatever?
No. I simmed it, and the other one simmed better, so I was like, okay. I mean, it probably simmed, it was maybe like 100 DPS or less, but I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Yep, it works. So yes, I'm not using it anymore. Other people still might be though.
No, I haven't seen anybody else use it.
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More mana. Must consume. Darkness gathers. Must consume.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation. Darkness gathers.
Ouch. What happened, Jeremy?
I didn't get in the zone in time.
Oh.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
Devour mana. It's too far away. Skin of stone.
Do we have? I was gonna say what the drone.
We have a shaman.
He's dead.
Oh.
Meh. We had a shaman. Usually somebody has a drum. See?
Devour mana. Darkness gathers. Devour mana.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Annihilation.
Annihilation. Darkness gathers. Must consume.
3, 2,
Ignore it. Four, three, two, one.
Darkness gathers. Must consume. Devour mana. Darkness gathers.
Alright. No, madness they had my
Must consume. It's too far away. Darkness
back in.
Skin of stone. Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Four, three, two, one.
Annihilation.
I'm just 9%, 8%. I'm just
Yeah,
focused.
but no, it's gonna be down. Let's not deviate.
Must consume. Darkness gathers.
Good job, guys.
Wait for a rest.
Congrats on that
Mass incoming.
corruption.
Very nice boots.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
And congrats on the pets.
Oh, hey Brian, congrats on the fish.
Woo!
Remember that these are the ads that attack you back.
Hey, everybody pray to your altar of Ny'alotha.
Why would I want to? You know what?
Why would you not want to?
I mean, you're here, you might as well win in Rome, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Woo! So, the nice thing about like the mini bosses that are here is that they drop corrupted mementos. Like 200 of them they drop. On heroic. I don't know what they'll do on normal.
200 stuff.
But okay,
Same.
awesome. Very cool. So you can get a fair bit of corrupted mementos for killing them.
Have you seen Elevator Boss yet, Kaya?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the best boss.
Remember, I was disappointed that the warriors died to falling damage.
That's what I wanted to make sure you knew. I knew there was much sadness.
Much.
So you probably want to pull those back here.
They're gonna cast into space.
We run back and pull them that way. I just remember being one shot by all of the things.
Like, well, let's get some face pull.
I didn't face pull.
You had aggro.
I had
Your
aggro.
face needs to differ.
Oh, does normal not have little ads with them, or
They're there.
They're by the side.
Oh, alright.
You pull them, I think. Oh no.
Hey, look, Lady Waycrest has a boyfriend now. Oh wait, she's dead.
Oh, savage. Big old shadow prayer.
Not on the top. That's a debuff.
Boss-worthy trash. God love it.
Make sure you loot
Yeah, make sure
eventually.
I was gonna say, once the stuff goes away, maybe.
Oh, I guess you.
Ooh.
If you got it already this week, you can get it.
You only get it once per difficulty, or once for the whole thing.
One for the whole.
I guess that would be kind of OP.
Just a bit.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
There's a gap there, Jim. I wonder.
I waited too soon.
Should
Right,
I
too
jump?
soon.
Should I jump?
Okay, fair warning on this. There's gonna be 2 portals and a whole lot more ads are gonna.
Oh yeah, tank them on the gatekeepers.
Oh no. I was wondering if you'd fall through.
And friendly friend healers, you might want to stand on the tank, because they're gonna try to chew on our faces.
Everybody is not up here yet.
Yo, I'm not there yet. I'm almost.
Should I jump?
So healers stay on tank. Gotcha.
Yes, Chaos, you should jump.
Okay.
Sorry, I was curious if they still have one elevator mechanic.
No, they do not crush you.
Ah, I landed on the platform. Hell yeah.
Why didn't you jump onto the platform with your leap?
Ah, you can't do that, sir. I know that for a fact.
You can't.
Nah. But if you had made it to the ground like the other two did, you would be able to leap too. I'm at 8%.
Oh.
Like repair?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get that repair.
Did you not
Nope.
like go to
Nope.
outside to repair?
Nope.
I mean,
I mean, that's,
We only
that's
have
on
some.
you, dude.
we have
Yeah.
like 7 minutes left to raid, so I'm gonna say it's probably not gonna matter.
I haven't repaired once since we've gotten to this raid.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Well, we might as well try to push through to the other one that gives
We
us
need to
the
at least go and look outside, so let's kill this trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on to one of the gatekeepers. Let me know which one.
The gatekeeper.
I need Blood Elves to take off that steadfast defense. Would be great. Hide in the walls.
Wait till you guys get past this.
For why did we hide?
He's just sitting behind.
Oh. I was gonna say, is there like an important mechanic I'm missing?
No, but it's fun.
You have to clear out
Get out, do not go down the
so that the
stairs.
anchor can be
Yep,
placed.
just step out and look around.
Once you have them all set, we'll take the fight to Ny'alotha.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, only 600 gold.
Jesus.
No guild repair.
Welcome to
Oh
Ny'alotha.
yeah. Forgot to do guild repairs.
Okay, Sab took off the limit for guild repairs.
Did you take off the limit?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. How do you do that?
Well, you can set a limit, right, to how much you can actually spend.
Right.
Oh, set it to 0.
It's just open guild repair.
Glad I could help.
Very pretty.
So do you guys want to keep going with this, or do you want to reset, like extend reset? Because there's 12 bosses in the raid, so I don't know if right now the gear that we're gonna get from there, what gear is dropping from normal?
445.
445.
Yeah.
So if we're thereabouts,
If you up to 440 or so, the emissaries will give you 445 gear anyway.
so do you guys want to keep going? Do you want us to just extend for next week and we keep going and seeing how far we can go on it?
Yeah.
And then if we hit a roadblock, then maybe go back and get gear. I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't know. I just,
I don't mind seeing what's further ahead, but I also know that there's a lot of people who probably still need gear. So it's kind of up to you guys.
What's 1 and what's 2?
These guys are all fucking assholes.
Once we figured it out, it probably would.
I was gonna
probably
say
go faster.
Yeah.
All right, so then why don't we we'll extend this week, and we'll see, because there's still a couple more of the kind of the easier bosses, I think, that we should probably be able to do with our gear, and then maybe the next week we'll reset. How does that sound? And then we'll just start over, so that way we try to get us kind of as far as we can.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we have like 1 minute left, so let's not pull this track. Wait a minute. Is this a? This is a. No.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's a long. I know it's a long battle. But it's okay. All right.
Wait, yeah, Gesture is the one that gives you the mementos.
Yeah, he gives you mementos. That's why I was saying. But I know it's a. It was long when we did it.
It's 4 total pulls.
Or just one total pull.
All right. Or just one total.
I mean, if we lust.
Let's commit lust to this bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's lust and just let's get it. We can do it. Ready, Korka?
We're already going.
All of it. All of it.
All in, all of them.
Beware, it's too far away.
300k.
Jesus Christ, Zach.
You release right here.
Yep.
Just beat the elevator boss.
Die.
I'm always sad when lust ends.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, oh, all that lovely haste is gone.
Did you get the trinket on the first boss?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Gonna fear me
chaos!
off? Scared me off.
I saw that, like, it went right as it went off.
No, it feared me off. I didn't even. The fear never ended. I literally ran to my death.
It looked like it went off right as you were, like, trying to recover from it.
Woo! Great job.
I came out.
Yeah, you can come out a little bit further and get a good view of the skybox.
Don't get near the eyeball.
Yeah, don't get near the eyeball.
Oh, that was kind of taunted.
Wait, did that not give us momos?
It did.
Yeah.
We've done it already,
Oh,
so I
okay.
didn't get shit.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, I just didn't see them in the loot log, so I was afraid it wasn't the right.
Where's the right one?
Yeah, I got him.
Night, everybody.
Alright, guys, everybody, thank you very much.
Night. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We
Thank
will
you.
continue on next week and see how far we can go. And
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Just, like,
Thank you.
take a moment to look at that view.
Oh, somebody hit
You
the
guys
eye.
want